Hello and welcome dear students. In this video we are going to explore the future continuous tense. This is one of the series of grammar in use, and in this video we are exploring the future continuous tense. You are expected to take a pen and a notepad and get ready because during the lesson we will be pointing out to certain rules and regulations, so you need to take down the pointers and you will be constructing sentences along with this. So let us dive into it. The future continuous tense, as the name suggests, it's about future, and continuous means some action that is continuing in future. So let us first understand what is future continuous. The future continuous tense can be formed using the word will or going to. So both the sentence with this construction will or going to will represent the future tense. It describes an event or situation that will be in progress at some point in the future. Make a note of the word progress. Progress means continuing. So it is some action that will be continuing in future that is referred with using future continuous tense. Let us look at the first pointer. The first pointer for future continuous with the use of the word will. The future continuous tense describes an event that will be in progress, or that means that event or the action will be continuing at a given time in the future, which is often stated. That means you're mentioning about certain action that will be continuing in future at the given time. The event will start before the stated time and may continue after it. So that means the event will begin at that particular stated time when you are constructing that sentence, and it will continue after it. That is the reason it is known as the future continuous tense or progressive tense. That is from the word progress. So it is also known as the progressive tense, progressive future tense. Let us look at the example that is before us and understand what do we mean by future continuous tense with the use of the word will. Right now, I am working in a cafe. I am working is present continuous tense. In 10 years' time, I hope I will be running a bistro. It's a small restaurant. Will be running is future continuous tense. Future continuous tense, that means in future some action will be continuing. Right now you are in the present zone. You're always in the present zone when you're talking about the tenses. Right now you are doing some work, and in future you are mentioning that some action will be continuing. So this is mentioning about the future, that some action will be continuing in future. Let us look at the structure and how future continuous is constructed using the word will. Now, how to form this? Let us look at the table. We have got a subject. Subject can be the noun or a pronoun. If it's a noun, it has to be a name. Pronoun, it can be the first person pronoun, I, we, second person pronoun, you, third person pronoun, she, he, it, and they. Now we have used the first person pronoun, and it will be having the verb combination of will be and the present participle, that means the word run with ing form. Ing, we are taking the ing form or the present participle because we are considering the continuous tense. So this is for future and this is for continuous tense. And a bistro. I will be running a bistro. That is the sentence, how it is constructed. You are requested to construct a similar sentence. I will be walking maybe to school. I will be studying at home. You may construct any sentence as per your requirement. Let us proceed. Let us look at further examples with the same idea how this future continuous tense can be constructed. This time next week we will be walking in the Andes. Will be walking is representing future continuous tense. Emma will be starting school in September. Will be starting is mentioning that an action will be continuing in future. So future continuous tense. At this point of time, you're requested to pause the video and construct at least two sentences with the same construction, will be, and any of the verb with ing form. Let us proceed. The second pointer that we have for future continuous tense is with the use of anyway. When you are using this word anyway in your sentence, you tend to use future tense with an expectation that some action will take place in future. The future continuous can also be used to talk about events that are going to happen as a matter of course or anyway. Oh no, I have run out of milk. I can get some for you later. No, please don't worry. It's okay. I will be driving past the store anyway. Now, you can see the situation was building up, and the way the word in the anyway is used, it is showing as a matter of fact that something will take place, some action will take place. In that case, you're mentioning as future continuous tense along with the word anyway. Let us see certain constructions with the use of the word anyway, where anyway is mentioned and where anyway is understood also in the sentence. Let us see that. For the examples, you can send the parcel here. I will be waiting in the house anyway. So this is a future continuous tense. I can give that to Freda for you. I will be seeing her for lunch. In this case, anyway is understood. It is implied over here. It's understood. That's a part of the sentence. That's how you're using future continuous tense. You may pause the video at this moment and construct a sentence, one with the use of anyway and one without the use of anyway. Try using will, be, and whatever verb with ing form. Let us proceed. Now we have the next pointer. Next pointer are neutral questions. Along with neutral questions, you will be seeing additional questions as well. The future continuous is also used to talk about neutral questions. Neutral questions, questions that ask for information, not to make a request. Neutral questions will invite a reply with yes or no. For example, will you be coming in to work tomorrow? Here it is used, will be coming is future continuous tense. Yes, I will or no, I will not. Both the answers are applicable. Oh, let's talk about the report then. If the person is coming, let's talk about it. Now you can see it's a neutral question. It's not that you are making a request. Now let us see if you want to make a request with future continuous tense. How do you use the request? Now when you want to make a request, you do not use future continuous tense. Will you come? Will you come? And the remaining part of the sentence remains the same. In to work tomorrow. Over here you've added the word please, so that's how it has become a request. So will you come? Come is the base form of the verb or the action word come. Will you come into work tomorrow, please? Sure, no problem. Here you use simple future and it is a request. At this point, you are requested to pause the video and try constructing a neutral question and a question with a request. Let us see certain further examples with the future continuous tense. Will you be driving past the post office later? Will you be attending the meeting this afternoon? Remember to construct the future continuous questions, but end it with a question mark. Make sure the first letter is capital and you have a question mark at the end. You may pause the video and construct sentences. Let us look at the next pointer. The next pointer is the future continuous to talk about the present. Now, when you want to talk about the present, but you want to use future continuous tense, that means you're considering the present and you're talking about the future continuous tense. Let us see that you can also use the future continuous to speculate. Now, make a note of this word. Speculate means you are bringing in certain assumption or presumption and then you are talking. Speculate about what is happening at the present moment. So certain assumptions are set in. That's how you are using future continuous tense. but you are talking about the present. Have you noticed that Andrew isn't at work today? It is more likely that he will be watching the golf on TV! Exclamation mark. He will be watching, that means it's future continuous tense, and it is an assumption or a presumption. He will be working on his presentation at home. This is also speculation. Let us see certain other examples of assumption, presumption, and point out how it is used. We'll look at the questions, and in the answer, the future continuous tense is used. Why isn't Xavier here today? He will be finishing off his report for the annual meeting. Now he's not here because you're assuming and you're implying that he will be finishing. So future continuous tense with a presumption involved in it. Why is Nave late? He will be taking his children to school. This is another assumption that a person is late because he will be taking his children to school. Where is Sarah? She will be studying in the library probably. Now you can see the word probably. It shows assumption for sure. Future continuous tense. Is for at home? No, she's not here. She will be playing with Clara at the park probably. Now probably shows that again your future continuous tenses with assumption. Have you seen Roberta? No, but she's going out later, so I think she will be getting ready. She'll be getting ready is again a an assumption. Let us see. The next pointer that we have is the future continuous with going to. Now, going to also represent future tense. Let us see how it is used. The future continuous can sometimes be formed with going to. We have seen examples with will. Now we'll see future continuous with going to instead of the word will. But this is less common. It can be used in most future continuous constructions except to speculate with the present. When you don't want to use the word will, you may use going to. It has more or less this similar meaning, but the difference with will and going to is that when you have some evidence of future in the present moment, you use going to. When you do not have any reference or in the present, you use will. I can't come out this evening. I'm going to be studying all night. Going to be studying is future continuous tense. Let us study the construction of future continuous tense with going to be. Going to be is solid phrase that we use in this construction. We use the subject. We are using the first person pronoun I and the auxiliary I am. I am going to be. The present participle is a verb with ing form, so going to be studying, and then the remaining part of the sentence. The sentence is constructed as I am going to be studying all night. I'm going to be studying all night. Let us look at other sentence structures with a similar construction. I want to go away on Saturday, but I am going to be working all weekend. I would is a construction for I would. It's a contraction. I would love I would love to go out on Thursday, but I'm going to be finishing this essay. Shall we have lunch next week? I'm going to be visiting your city. Going to be visiting is future continuous tense. I'm going to be staying with my husband's family for the holidays this year. Going to be studying is future continuous tense. Do you want to go to a concert tonight? My wife is going to be performing. Going to be performing is future continuous tense. At the lecture this evening, two politicians are going to be talking about crime. Going to be talking is future continuous tense. At this point, you are requested to pause the video and construct a few sentences before going further. With this, We have come to the end of the video. If you like the video, click on like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for your kind attention.